The Ritz-Carlton has recently opened its 100th hotel in the world in late 2019, and is located in Perth, the capital city of Western Australia, and it's also the country's first Ritz-Carlton, and I'm gonna show you all about it today. The moment you enter the lobby, you will have this feeling of intimacy. That's because even though the hotel occupies the entire two buildings, it only has around 200 guest rooms, including 19 suites. Although the lobby is not that big, it has a really high ceiling with chandeliers that are inspired by waterfall. And throughout the common area, you will find multiple art pieces created by several well-known artists. But artwork aside, one can tell that the hotel spared no effort in utilizing expensive material such as bronze for the lobby's decor, which can be seen throughout the entire hotel. And without further ado, let's check out the room. As you walk into the guest room, the blind opens itself to welcome the guests. This room you are seeing now is their Studio King room, and is facing the Swan River and the newly developed Elizabeth Quay. It is the best room in the property that is not a suite. It is almost 700 square feet or 64 square meters large, bigger than most studio bachelor and one-bedroom apartments in most major cities. The floor-to-ceiling windows invite lots of direct sunlight into the room, giving you an unobstructed water view. As of the making of this video, this Ritz-Carlton is a Category 6 hotel, which means you can redeem a free night here with just 36,000 Marriott Bonvoy points during low season, which many credit card sign-up bonuses could easily get you a few free nights stay here. Behind this beautiful room, the washroom is just as stunning. The dual sink vanity is right by yet another set of floor-to-ceiling windows, overwatching the water and a central business district. And the bathtub has a very soft finish to it, and with the sea salt came with it, you are guaranteed a highly relaxing time here. Now let's head down to the swimming pool, which is located on level 5 along with the gym and the spa. And we are intrigued today to enjoy this beautiful infinity pool, which is also a wonderful spot to view the sunset. The pool is not just there to look pretty, but also long enough for guests to have a decent workout. Now let's head outside and see what's around us. As mentioned before, this Ritz-Carlton is located in the Elizabeth Quay, which is a newly developed harbourfront of the city. It is right beside the central business district, easily accessible for business workers to come to wind down and enjoy the rest of their evening. And this harbourfront is also a much needed attraction for the city to boost its tourism. Speaking of attractions, from the quay, you can take a quick ferry ride to get to South Perth, where the zoo is located. And on the way there, you also get to see the skyline of downtown Perth. The ticket is only a few Australian dollars. There's really no reason not to hop onto one for this reason alone. And once you get off the ferry, take a 10 minutes walk and you'll get to the zoo in no time. And along the way, you'll find some art pieces lying around, which you will get to see a lot throughout the city. We'll talk about this again later. So what do you get to see in the zoo? Well, definitely lots of Australian native animals like the kangaroos and the koalas. But my personal favorite is the quokka, unique to Western Australia only, particularly in an island named the Rotness Island, just off the coast of Perth. If you have seen the friendliest animal on earth on social media, then this is the one. But unlike in Rotness Island, you don't get to come too close to it. Coming back to downtown, head to the heart of the city centre, Yagan Square, where you find tons of eateries and entertainment. And to prove to your family and friends that you have been to Perth, then take a selfie with the Perth sign is the way to go. We're now gonna head outside of Perth. The most famous place outside of the city is Fremantle, a fisherman village. This little town serves as a gateway to Rotness Island, which is the #1 attraction for both the locals and the visitors alike. But Fremantle should be an attraction itself. The locals call this place Frio, a nickname given to this town which has around 30,000 residents, easily eclipsed by the sheer number of visitors every year. And by now, I'm sure you've also noticed that art pieces are scattered everywhere in this town, just as seen in Perth as well. Western Australia, particularly Fremantle, really supports local artists and their creations. With beautiful scenery and intriguing artworks, Fremantle is indeed the go-to place for anyone who needs some inspirations. And not to mention, there are several museums and exhibits in this town as well. Once you're tired from all the touring, come to the biggest and most famous brewery in this area, the Little Creatures. While I came here during weekdays, don't expect to find any empty seats easily during weekends. The open-air concept and the use of floor-to-ceiling glass entrance make this place really inviting. The establishment divides itself into two buildings, one for the exciting and noisy crowd, while this one to do some beer sampling and shopping. Coming back to the hotel area just as the sunset is slowly upon us, both the hotel and the Harboufront show their other side of their personalities during this golden hour, and you definitely don't want to miss this. With the addition of a brand new Harboufront, accompanied by a 5-star hotel, the Ritz-Carlton Perth is ready to invite you to come visit. While the cities from East Coast Australia get all the attention from visitors, after my visit to Perth, I can honestly tell you that I will come back here to visit this city again sometime in the near future. This Ritz-Carlton is a gorgeous hotel and I totally want to try out their suites the next time. And if you're on your way flying from Asia to Australia, take a short detour to come visit this hidden secret of Western Australia. I don't think you'll regret it.